So the purpose of this program and the reason why it's been, it was inspired to be created this way. 9 weeks together. So 1 week is introduction, and then the last week is the integration. And then the 7 weeks in between, we go through each of the chakras. That is for you to really go deep within into all the different centers of wisdom that you have in your body. So that it's not just that voice that, that head voice, the intellect, the fourth dimension that speaks for you, but it's really your own inner wisdom as you have integrated it in your life since you were born. Okay, the chakras do hold all of that energy, but I'll come back to the chakras a bit later. And it's helped to really help you grow and expand your consciousness about your energy and your choices. A lot of the wisdom that I'm going to be sharing with you, they do come from all my studies since those early years when I was a kid in the library and hiding with books. And my most recent studies, of course, with the Akashic Records, and knowing from that spiritual perspective, what is ego, what is spirit, and what is our role, what is our purpose as an incarnated being at this time on the planet. So that's why some of the teachings that I'm going to tell you are not quite the same as what's common knowledge in the New Age practice or the spiritual practice, because there's a lot of things, a lot of the teachings with which I'm at odds in the New Age sector. So I'm going to be able to let you know those different experiences so that you can choose for yourself what works for you and what doesn't work for you. Some of the teachings I'm going to share you are also from my experience with Reiki and practicing Reiki every day, opening myself up to the divine, opening myself up to healing and releasing patterns of anger and anxiety and those not good enoughness. And all of that healing that is available to us. So that is part of the program as well. And I've also done a lot of studies on the chakras on all kinds of different levels. So I'm going to give you tips not only in self-reflection. I found that self-reflection is one of the best tools that we all have. So you can think about what's happened in your life, how it's reflecting with you today. Self-reflection gives you your power back. If, some people come to me and they say, well, this healer told me that my solar plexus chakra was imbalanced. Which crystal am I supposed to use for that? Those are moments when I just want to give that palm slap on my forehead, because it's not the crystal that's going to make the big change for you. What's going to make the change for you is your own consciousness. It's your own power. It's your own observation. It's you taking back your power. Don't give power away to things. Not other people, not other healers, and certainly not things. Crystals do have a vibration. They are going to help you uphold the vibration that you want. But it's not the crystal who's going to do the work for you. It's not the incense. It's not the essential oil that's going to do the work for you. It's you. So I want that to be very, very clear. So this course is dependent on you and not on outside tools. This is a journey of self-discovery, self-enlightenment, going into the wisdom. Okay. That being said, as I mentioned, different tools. You are the oracle. You are the master of your life. You are the divine co-creator of your experience. And there are tools that you can use for that enlightenment. And those tools do include some crystals. They do include some essential oils. And I will be sharing with you what works best. The thing is, when we are incarnated as a human being, we have 5 primary senses. The sense of sight. So you will want to use different colors in your clothing, on your altar, on different objects that you're handling the week that we're doing with, that we are learning about the different chakras, so that the visual aspect of the chakra, the colored aspect of the chakra resonates with you, right? What is color? It's a vibration. It has a megahertz on the spectrum that our eyes are distinguishing as a color. So adding that color in your life is going to help you carry the energy of what you're working on in any particular week, right? So color is one thing. The other thing, we have this sense of touch. And so working with crystals, and you might want to invest in a little chakra, a crystal kit, where you have 7 to 9 different stones that resonate at different megahertz again. And they have different colors, and they're going to help you each week anchor your intentions of healing and growth. And so it's something that's very tactile, something you can have in the palm of your hands when you meditate, something you can have next to you and you can see it and feel it as you go through your different own work, or you can keep it in your pocket as a reminder of your intention for the week. So it helps you stay in the present moment. So that sense of touch is very important. Then we have the sense of smell, which is so important for human beings, because the sense of smell, the nose is connected to the front part of the brain, and it's a very direct connection. And it's one of the first connections. The sense of smell is just very, very strong in our mammalian brains. So that's why working with some essential oils are going to cause different brain synapses, so different reprogramming in your brain. So I will encourage you to work with different essential oils, and I will guide you which oil is best for which chakra as we go along. So just keep that in mind, that every week you might want to explore with different scents, different crystals, different colors. The sense of hearing that we have. So you'll want to hear the meditations that we have and perhaps re-listen to them every once in a while, so that it, again, it's imprinted in that sense of hearing. I can also guide you to different meditations that are readily available on YouTube that have a different megahertz as well. That's going to help you rewire your brain. And so did the sense of vision, sense of smell, sense of hearing, sense of touch, and then there's a sense of taste, our taste buds. So there are different foods also that are going to help you navigate and explore your different chakra systems and help you really ground and embody the wisdom that you're going to discover. So again, I can lead you in the different foods to eat every week to help you on this journey. All of those things I've done myself. I think about 5 years ago is when I started really digging deep into the chakras. And every week I would have a different scent. I would explore different foods, and it really helped my understanding of what was going on in my body, what was going on in my emotions, what was going on in my mind, and helped me sort through the different beliefs that I was holding on to and releasing what doesn't serve me anymore. So you get those 5 years of my experience at your fingertips. So just ask me your questions again in the Facebook group. I will go through this transition and this transformation together. So it's going to be quite an exciting a very sensory experience. And I'm really looking forward to having this experience with you.